people just live by a certain particular way. These are the ones who believe that, okay, as soon as the slightest thing goes wrong, straight to the doctor. Oh, somebody else must know the answer. Somebody else needs to help me. These are the helpless people. The same doctors and stuff like that that they go to feed false information, give you medicines and stuff like that slowly kills you from the inside. Slowly kills you. It can't kill you too fast now, because then you're gonna catch on. It's slowly killing you. Slowly demoralizes you, takes away your morale, makes you feel like you're inadequate, or makes you feel like, okay, you need us. Now, not every doctor is like that. No. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, G's and gents? Welcome to the Professor Goodfeels show, and I am Professor Goodfeels, as you all know. This is a very important topic I want to speak to you about today, and this is about the divide that's going on in the world. Quick little something right now. I'm pretty much viewed as a plague, right? I'm pretty much viewed kind of as a walking virus, as something that needs to be quarantined by a good majority of my people. Simply because I do not believe in the whole face mask thing, and I damn sure am not finna let anything be injected into my body for which I do not give permission to, because I do not want to. Now, when it's coming down to this whole thing, right? The divide that I'm speaking of is pretty much, it's going to be people that are going to be about love, creativity, passion, drive, and authenticity versus the fearful, the fake, the deceitful, what's the other word I'm looking for them? Goners, whatever. But let me just put this out there, right? Along what's going on today in the world is more people are getting to a point where they're asking questions. They're not just doing what everyone tells them to do. They're being more authentic and true within themselves. So in turn, they're being true with other people. It's more people doing this, and they're integrating with more people that are like that are similar. Ooh, excuse me, my bad. I forgot what I ate. But more people are doing this particular thing, while there's still going to be these people going in this particular direction towards love, vibrating higher, doing their best shit, enjoying life to the fullest. It's still going to be a bunch of people who are still going to be clinging to a dying society, which is kind of like the one we sort of kind of live in now, but it's shifting into something more, because these people are still the ones who are led by fear first. Me, I'm a person who asks questions. I'm not just finna do something because I see somebody on a suit sitting at a desk telling me to do something on TV. I'm not finna do something because I hear it on some music that I like. I'm not finna do something just because one of my favorite actors acted in a movie like that. I'm gonna do something that I feel comfortable with, that vibrates with me higher, and something that I legitimately want to do. And I'm still gonna ask questions when it's something that I may feel a little bit skeptical about. The people on the fear side or whatever, right? These people need to be guided. They need someone to they feel like they need someone to tell them what to do and how to live life. Simply because they lack the confidence, they lack the strength, they lack the truth and the discovery of that truth within themselves to say, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. These type of people just live by a certain particular way. These are the ones who believe that, okay, as soon as the slightest thing goes wrong, straight to the doctor. Oh, somebody else must know the answer. Somebody else needs to help me. These are the helpless people. The same doctors and stuff like that they go to feed false information, give you medicines and stuff like that slowly kills you from the inside. Slowly kills you. It can't kill you too fast now, because then you're gonna catch on. It's slowly killing you. Slowly demoralizes you, takes away your morale, makes you feel like you're inadequate, or makes you feel like, okay, you need us. Now, not every doctor is like that. No, I know that that's true. But I still run into the ideology, there's just the understanding that a hospital and stuff like that is still a form of business. That's still what I truly just see it as. And in order to continue to get your business to grow and to continue to have your business thrive, you need customers. You need steady customers. If everybody's doing well and healing themselves, there will be no point of a hospital anymore. See, these type of people don't think outside of the box, because what they do is just go off of what they have been told all their lives. See, and one big factor that separates this type of people versus the love people is that when something goes wrong or something goes awry or something of that kind of nature, you know what I'm saying? They just go with a particular flow. Usually a bunch of sheep going into the slaughterhouse, right? These type of people and these type of people ask questions. The asking questions part, I'm sorry, is the bridge that kind of separates them. Because if something is going wrong or something in nature just doesn't feel right, the love frequency people will ask themselves and they'll trust the vibration that comes within them. Just like, okay, is this the right thing for me to do? Do I really want to just believe all this stuff? And notice within themselves, okay, by following this particular path, I'm changing. I'm becoming something that I don't want to be. And then they start to realize, okay, nah, I'm good on this. And they'll separate from them. A lot of the people that are still in a fear-based mentality, in my opinion, are going to lose their children. Because a lot of kids will realize that they don't want to live this kind of way. They don't want to be coped up. They don't want to be living in fear all the time. Because like I said, growing up in a fear-based family, I grew up originally at an early age with the love vibration, but fear was kind of implanted into me as I began to learn different things. And then in turn, when I would want to do something or something of that kind of nature that was outside of normal, my first instinct was, okay, I'm not good enough. I'm inferior. I'm not going to make it. Damn, this sucks. I'm just that, all that good stuff or whatever. I'm sorry, all that bad stuff. My bad, I'm tripping. But as I got older, I began to question what was going on. And then I began to develop uh not a fear. What's the word I'm looking for? I began to stop giving a damn what people thought about me for asking questions. That's just what it is. I stopped giving a damn because I can feel it within me that something ain't right. I can feel it whenever I'm at a place or I'm around a person or I'm doing something that just doesn't vibrate with me. I trust myself enough to say, okay, I'm either going to find the answer is going to find me, but something good is going to happen by doing this my particular way. A lot of times these folks right here are going to be out of there. Like I said, it's a divide going on right now. If you don't believe me, go into any supermarket or whatever. Don't wear your mask and look at how they view you. People will look at you like you crazy. People will look at you like this or whatever and so on and so forth because they are still afraid. And oftentimes when you do things that's bigger than yourself, when you do things that's just bigger than a common man, they will try to tear you down to bring you back down to that level so that way they can see you eye to eye. So realize when you're doing something amazing, you're going to get a lot of criticism. You're going to get a lot of backlash. People are going to try to shame you. They're going to try to box you in. They need to try to bring you back down to where they are so they can feel good, so they can feel like they got somebody else doing the same thing that they're doing. They don't want to be alone. In other words, misery loves company. I like to break down some of them sayings by using things that I see. And that's pretty much what that is. They need to bring you down to that level. Another thing too that these people are going to lack on this particular side is the main thing I spoke about, which is love. A lot of these people are in codependent relationships. They're in bad relationships that they're just not comfortable with. They're in bad relationships where they're just being treated wrong. They're in unsatisfactory relationships simply because they don't want to be alone. When you're alone, you have to face your own feelings. You have to face your own fears. You have to face your own failures and things of that kind of nature. You got to feel that shit. But when you got somebody else to distract you, either with sex, either with buying stuff, either with money, either with drugs, alcohol, and stuff of that kind of nature, you know what I'm saying? You can't feel who you authentically are. It disconnects you. See, it's cool to do whatever it is you're going to do, every now and again, whatever. But if you feel like you have to have it, then that's when the addiction part comes in. Do whatever it is you want to do. But realize you don't need these things. It's just a want. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, when you don't have love within your life and love within yourself, it leads to a lot of these things that I just spoke about. It leads to a lot of stuff like that. Because when I look at some of my people, like I said, I can really feel how disconnected I am with them. Wholeheartedly. That's why I'm like, I'm just learning so much during my spiritual journey, man. This shit right here cool. Hard as hell, I'm not finna lie, but it's true. It really is a lot of benefits to it. And that particular truth of just who you are and authentically, that failure, that pain that you can feel within yourself, these people will dread that shit. They will run from that shit like there's no tomorrow. They will do whatever it takes to avoid that truth, because once you live so long doing the same thing that you were brought up to believe is right, that you were brought up to believe, okay, this is what you're supposed to do, this is your purpose, this is good for you. And when you get to that middle ground and you realize that it's not, a lot of people would just turn back and ignore it. But there are more and more people that's just facing it, especially with the quarantine thing or whatever. Because now you alone. Now you pretty much in your crib by yourself with your thoughts. And now you can't go outside to go experience things, whatever. See, even still, this whole quarantine thing was meant to be, like, some people view it as something bad. You can view it as something good. I've come to understand that you can actually view alone time as something good. And it's actually a beautiful thing, because now more people will just be like, damn, I really did do this. Or damn, I really don't like this person. It's just, I can see it now. Some people waking up to people they've been waking up to for like years or just whatever, and just look at them like, damn, I just really don't even like you like that. It could suck at the beginning, but once you realize that, it's a weight off your shoulders. It's a beautiful thing, because now you coming into your own. You being the best you can be for the whole wide world to see, y'all. But this is the divide that I'm speaking on. If you have any questions, any kind of comments or concerns, you know where to put them in the comment box below. I wish nothing but peace, love, and hair grease to every single person that watches my videos. Thank y'all. Much love to you. Take care of yourself and stay smooth, because it's a damn good day. If not, you gonna make it one because you watching my video. Y'all stay smooth.